What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Charisma Performing Arts, vocal coach Johan Bester here from Johannesburg, South Africa. And thank you for joining me to take a look at Zachariah Smith singing two different songs in the top 5 performances of Disney Week in American Idol. So I've become a real fan of Zachariah for a number of reasons, but mainly because he just sings so consistently well. He actually hasn't had a bad vocal moment that I can remember. So I was starting to get really excited about him and how he will do. I was surprised that he even got voted through to top 10, even though I thought he deserved it. And then he made top 8, and now he's top 5. So yeah, let's check out his song, his version of Life is a Highway, which was his Mother's Day connection song in this top 5, almost semi-final, I think you can call it. Let's see how that went.
Well, life's like the road that you travel on. It's one day here and the next day gone. Sometimes you bend, sometimes you stand, sometimes you turn your back to the wind. There's a world outside every darkened door. The blues won't haunt you anymore. Where the brave are free and the lover's soul. Come ride with me to the distant shore. We won't hesitate to break down the garden gate. There's not much time left today. Misunderstanding once, but now we look it in the eye.
Wow.
There's no load I can hold. The roads are rough, this I know. I'll be there when the light comes in. Tell them we're survivors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Life is a highway, and I wanna ride it all night long. Give it, yeah. You're going my way. I wanna drive it all night long. Yeah. Life is a highway.
Wow. Wowzers. He sang the living daylights out of that song. In F major, so good. Life is a highway. That high A. He sings it with seemingly no effort. So controlled. I never look at him while he sings and think, oh, he's really concentrating on the sound. He's really concentrating on how to produce the kind of sound that he's producing at that moment. Never looks like he's thinking about it. Seems like it just flows out of him. Whereas even with someone like Wei Ani, who I'm a fan of, there are moments where I can see in her eyes just before a phrase that goes to a certain pitch range, I can see that she's thinking and planning. I never see that with him. He just sings. And he sings consistently, like I said in the intro, so well. Wow. Very, very good. And then to the high D. So open, so powerful, such a connected sound, but free. Just flows. It's not pushing it. Again, a great song choice for him. He knows how to pick the songs that aligns with him as an artist, as a performer, as a singer. The songs that he can get into and that he loves. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. If I had to put together a show, or like a pre-show for some big artists, I would put him in the lineup because guaranteed energy, guaranteed fun, guaranteed quality, engaging performance, excellent. So I really hope that somebody took notes and is going to offer him some opportunity to go to the next level, and that he makes really smart decisions. So he's not locked into something that's going to turn him into something else. I'm sorry, but that happens in the recording industry. But yeah, that somebody saw him and will give him an opportunity. Somebody will invest some money into him, because I think he's ready. And I think, if anything, what American Idol did for him was he could already sing well. But what the Idol journey did for him was bring the star quality. I know that's an Idol cliche, but bring the star quality out of him that was there all along. And that's a great example. He's a great example of why a competition like this actually does work for some people. Not always, not for everybody, but it can be a real catapult moment for somebody into their future. And then for his second performance, I don't know if it was the first or the second one in the show, but he sang "I Just Can't Wait to Be King" from the original Lion King soundtrack. This I actually haven't heard at all, so this is going to be a first response that you're going to get from me. Let's see how that went down. Nice. It's a tiger. Lol, there's a tiger on his shirt, even though he's singing from The Lion King. Yeah, when I saw that this was his choice, I thought, not sure. It's such an iconic Disney movie song, but there's such a connotation to the song, the way it sounds in the original. So I was like, I hope he pulls this off. I mean, it's cute when like a 10 or 11-year-old sings this. So, and when the track started, I thought, no, this is not going to go so well. And then I was wrong, because the arrangement was so cool. Turned into this almost Afro jazz vibe with like gospel vibes in the last part of the arrangement, with those excellent backing singers that I've talked about in other videos. Wow, I mean, this band, and including the vocalists, are really, really world class, in my opinion. They play and sing so well, and they add so much. The vocalists who sing along add so much to the performances. So it turned into almost a little gospel choir vibe. which I thought was cool. And his moves, obviously he planned it, but it seemed organic and comfortable. And again, he sings those high A's and B's as if it's middle C, you know. Just such a great vocalist. He is. Yeah, I think for me this was a little bit less successful as a package than the other song, but I think he has proven that he is a really good performer, that he's grown and developed into a much more mature performer than he was in the beginning of the journey with Idol. And like I said, I really hope that somebody invests in him, because I think he deserves it. And he's a very good looking guy. That's subjective, but that's my opinion. If he can shed about 10 or 15 pounds and, you know, like work on his physique, he's gonna look even better on stage. Am I being superficial? I don't think so. I think people hear what they see as well. People do look at a performance. They don't just listen, and people are affected by what they see, even if they don't maybe judge it in the moment. I just think if he sheds a few pounds and works out a little bit and get into really good physical shape, it's going to do him well. He's young. He could have a long career ahead of him. So if I was a pal of his, a buddy, I would tell him that. But anyway, good on you, Zachariah. Excellent job. I'm sorry to see you go not in the top 3. But that's how it goes at the end of the pointy end of, you know, a competition like this. Not everybody can make it through to the finals. Thank you for spending the time with me, and thanks for coming along with me on this American Idol journey this year. I really appreciate your subscription, your views, your likes. It means a lot to me, and it helps us to keep doing the work that we do here at Charisma Performing Arts. Until next time, please take care of yourself. Before you go, let me just take an opportunity to remind you of my Patreon page, Charisma Performing Arts Patreon page. That's for people like you who are really serious about developing your voice, enhancing your ability to communicate more effectively using your voice, whether it's for speaking or singing. Patreon, check it out. The link is in the description.